The Conversation Motivational Hour with your host, Minister Seon Rodney. The Conversation. Thank you for watching The Conversation Motivational Hour. We love you and cannot wait to see you in person.
It's probably too late now. I don't worry about that much. I'm happy anyhow. Yes, I am. As I go along my journey, reaping better than I saw. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. Haven't got a lot of riches. Sometimes the going gets rough, but I've got a friend in Jesus. Yes, I have. That makes me rich enough. I thank God for my blessings and the mercies He restored. I'm drinking from my saucer.
Good night, good evening, good day, whatever is your time zone around the world. Share and invite, share and invite, share and invite. Hit the share button, smash the share button on your social media group, your social media platform, your WhatsApp group, your messenger, your email. Text a friend, tell a friend, let them know that the Conversation Motivational Hour is on. We know other than SGGR, Seon Gregory Gomes Rodney.
Yes, I am. 'Cause my cup has overflowed. Now remember, there are times when things go wrong and they are hard and they are difficult. Faith sometimes wears thin, but that faith will break those dark clouds and allow you to let Jesus in. So Lord, help me not to grumble about the tough roads I have
Hit the share button. Here's the share countdown moment on the social media platform, your social media group, your WhatsApp group, your messenger groups, and all the groups that you're a part of. Invite a friend, invite your loved one, invite your colleague, invite your neighbor, invite your family, invite your sweetheart, invite your darling, invite your sugar daddy, your sugar mommy, invite all and sundry, even your enemy. Text a friend, tell a friend, let them know that the Conversation Motivational Hour is on with SGGR, Seon Gregory Gomes Rodney, who's affiliate of the Conversation Sip and Chat, the Conversation Date Night. As you keep with the Mawara and Berbice, Caribbean country, Caribbean islands, South America, North America, Latin America, Central America, continent of Asia and Africa. I want to tell you, despite of your ethnicity, despite of your color, despite of your creed, despite of your status, despite where you find yourself on the divide, whether it be a critical thinker or a casual thinker, I want to let you know there is a seat reserved for you, and you may ask where. A seat reserved for you for the tribe, the community, and the village of this August body called the Conversation. You would ask why the seat is reserved for me. Yes, I'm glad you asked. A seat is reserved for the marginalized. A seat is reserved for the undervalued. A seat is reserved for the broken. A seat is reserved for those who feel they have no work, they have no value, who feel like are underachiever. A seat is reserved for suicidal and depression, and those who suffer from anxiety, suffer from low self-esteem, mediocrity, inferiority. A seat is reserved for those who feel that no one cares or concerned about them. I want to tell you that's why you can need to be a part of our tribe, our community, and our village called the Conversation at August Body, where we care for you, we concern about you. We are in the trenches with you, we are in the gutters with you, we are in your narrative construct with you, we are in your lexicon, we are right where you are, broken, fragmented, crying, and rejected. I want to let you know, going through your challenges. Oh, yes, the tribe, the village, and the community of the Conversation care and concern about you. We want you to be strengthened, we want you to be encouraged, we want you to be fortified. We want to know you are smart, you're intelligent, you're pretty, you're handsome. You have a great comeback game. Your comeback game is tight. I want to tell you, your comeback is more than your setback. I want to tell you, you no longer be a mess, but you're going to be a message. I want to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, oh, yes, with SGGR, in my neck of the woods, it's 8 something Eastern Standard Time at present. Oh, yes, in the United States of America, in the state of Atlanta, Georgia, in the county of Decatur. I want to let you know I'm having great and awesome weather. It's slightly cold, but it's still bearable. You don't need jacket and so on, but we have great weather. Wherever you are, probably it's hot, or wherever you are, it's cold. Probably you're going through and experience some snows, some hail, or you're going through some different kind of weather, raining, or you may have it very hot. You may have a lot of different things going on with your weather pattern, but nevertheless, I want to say we're going to have a great moment tonight in the mode of want to let you know we care about you and not compare. Oh, yes, with you. We care about you, that we follow the pain to bring about that change. Not forgetting Liverpool, Manchester, Lancaster, Ulverston, Alness, Big Alness, Small Alness, Oxtyle, Gibraltar. Oh, yes, Firish. Not forgetting Kilkay, Nerney. Oh, yes, not forgetting Kildona. Not forgetting Skeldon, Benab. Not forgetting 63. Not forgetting I want to tell you Palmyra. Not forgetting Kanji. Not forgetting New Amsterdam. Not forgetting Cadbrat, not forgetting sisters, not forgetting brothers, not forgetting Edinburgh. Oh, yes, not forgetting number 48 Village, not forgetting number 7 on the West Coast, not forgetting Rising Sun, not forgetting Belgium, Golden Feast, Paradise. Oh, yes, not forgetting Fowls and all those areas coming down to Georgetown, North Rumville, South Rumville, East La Penitence. I want to tell you, not forgetting of the East Bank, not forgetting Pearl, not forgetting Providence, not forgetting all the places on the East Coast, not forgetting Linden, Yapali, not forgetting in the Ward, Amelia's Ward, and not forgetting all the places in Guyana. I want to let you know Caribbean island, Caribbean country, North America, South America, Central America, Latin America, continent of Asia and Africa, not forgetting India and Africa, not forgetting the Cayman Islands, not forgetting St. Martin, Turk and Caicos, not forgetting the Bahamas, not forgetting, I want to tell you, the Netherlands, not forgetting, those in Suriname, not forgetting Trinidad, not forgetting, Jamaica, not forgetting the world. Nevertheless, welcome to the August body called The Conversation, where we are a tribe, we're a community, and we are a village. We care about you, not to compare with you. We care about your pain, to follow the pain, to bring about a change. Never made a fortune. We care about your brokenness. We care about your setback. We care about your pain. We care about your loss. Oh, we care about you under the bridge. We care about you in the trenches, in the gutter. We care about your fragmentedness. We care about you thinking of committing suicide. We care about you feeling depressed. We care about you feeling lonely. We care about you not ending your grief cycle. We care and concern about you. It's probably too late now. Whether you're tall or you're short, you're fat or you're fine, we care about you. Good on your wall plug, good on paper, but broken on your pillow, we care about you. I'm happy anyhow. Yes, I am. As I go along my journey, we've better than I saw. I'm drinking from my source. SGGR, glad to be in the lexicon, glad to be in the narrative. I got to be under the bridge and the gods with you. I glad to be wherever you are, feeling fragmented, feeling broken. Probably you are in prison. SGGR is there with you. Probably you are in a long-term care facility. SGGR there with you in the nursing home. SGGR there with you at this moment. You are at the nail salon having the great haircut, having the great hairdo. Oh yes, SGGR, with you having the great hands-off massages going all over your body. Whether it be dip tissue with a black stone massage, SGGR is there with you on your patio with a glass of wine, with a glass of milk, with a cup of tea. I want to tell you, SGGR, glad to be wherever you are right now, walking along the shorelines, sitting at the seawalls, at the bandstand, wherever you are, driving along the shorelines, taking your break, oh yes, in the cafeteria at work, or you're in the stall in the restroom. SGGR, glad to be with you. I want to tell you, we care and we follow the pain to bring about the change.
Have got a light of riches.
You mean so much to me that I would trade this hour to be with no one else, to be no place else than to be with the Conversation Village tribe and community supporters and donors. Oh yes, and followers of this great August body. I'm glad to let you know this morning, tonight, whatever is your time zone, wherever you're tuning in from, that you are smart. I'm glad to let you know that you are intelligent. I'm glad to know that you're pretty, you're handsome. I'm glad to know that you have something to give, you have something to bring, and you have something that we need. And what we need is your smile. We need your laughter. We need your confidence. We need your strength. And that's all we need from you. We don't need your bank account. We don't need your money in your bank. Oh, yes. All we need from you is your smile. Your confidence of smile. Your smile means so much to SGGR. Your smile means so much to our community, our village, and our tribe. We need your laughter. Your laughter means so much to us. And we also need your presence. And that's all we need you to bring to the table. That's all we need you to bring to the floor and to the fore is your strength, your laughter, your courage, your resilience. I want to tell you that's all we need, and you have something to offer. Offer us your smile, offer us your laugh, offer us your confidence, offer us your strength. Together we will, together we can. Together we're going to bring it to what you have, I need, and what I have, you need. So together we all need each other.
But I've got a friend in Jesus. Yes, I have. That makes me rich in love. I thank God for my blessings. Yeah.
We are going to take the victory lap together.
And the mercies He's bestowed.
We are starting the week of the victory lap for each other. What is the victory lap? I'm glad you had. We're taking a victory lap with someone who opened new business. We're taking a victory lap with someone being healed, someone being strengthened, someone being fortified, someone being encouraged. We're taking a victory lap with one purchase a new home, purchase a new car. We're taking a victory lap with one bringing a bundle of joy into this world. We're taking a victory lap who overcome their pain, overcome their setback, overcome their brokenness. We're taking a victory lap with one come to the understanding now that they're pretty, now that they're handsome, now that they're smart, now that they're intelligent. We're taking a victory lap with one come to understand that they have a capacity. Oh, we are celebrating with you. We all are taking a victory lap with each other.
I'm drinking from my saucer. Yes, I am.
Talking about a victory lap, I have to prepare myself for the Atlanta relay race. The first time the yours truly SGGR is entering into the Atlanta relay race, I gotta prepare myself for that race. But I want to tell you, we're taking a victory lap with all our supporters and our donors and our covenant partners of this August body called the Conversation, where we are a tribe, a community, and a village of positivity. We form a safety net where we pray for each other, we encourage each other, we strengthen each other, we prepare for each other. We do not put it down, we don't rejoice in your failure, we don't rejoice in your setback. I want to tell you, we care so much about you that when you're crying, will not cause you more tears. You're broken, will not cause you more fragmented. You're on the ground, will not dig a hole to put you in. But at the Conversation tribe, community, and village, we strengthen. We want to let you know, we fortify you, we encourage you, we motivate you, we inspire you to be better and to be greater. For you come out of your pain, come out of your brokenness, to let you know there's a ray of hope. There's a rainbow you are about to come back to step into. And as the rainbow, oh yes, come upon you, you're going to be the rainbow interns in somebody's sky. You will be hope now to the hopeless. That's why we strike you that you strengthen others. We lead you that in turn you will lead others. And that our Tribe Community and Village is all about. We're not to compare ourselves to you, but we're here to care for you. So we care enough to follow the pain to bring about that change.
Now remember, there are times when things go wrong and they are hard and they are difficult. Faith sometimes wears thin, but that faith will break those dark clouds and allow you to let Jesus in. So Lord, help me.
Our community, our tribe, and our village do not present personality. We present care. When we present personalities, personality come and personality go. Personality in keeping with modes and tones. What I want to tell you, when we care for you genuinely, care for you authentically. We ain't coming and going nowhere. We are here to stay caring for you. We are here to stay to concern about you. We are here to stay to concern of your pain and your happiness and your sadness and your brokenness. We don't present personality, because if we present personality, we wouldn't have been 6 years in counting, because we don't have 1 million views, we don't have 10,000 views, we don't have 900 views, but because we don't present personality, we present care. And that's why we are still care and concerned, despite of the like, the views, and the share. We come to you because you matter to us, and we concern and let you know that we understand your value, we understand your worth. We care, no matter you have a big house or not, we care about you. You have a great job or not, we care about you. Oh yes, money in the bank or not, we care about you. Married or single or not, we care about you. Divorced or not, we care about you. Healthy or strong, we care about you. And that's all we present from the community, the tribe, and the village of the conversation. We don't present personality. Personality come and personality go. Personality sometimes can't even remembered, but a caregiver is always remembered. That's why tonight our topic is Step for the Caregiver.
About the tough roads I have owed. I'm drinking from my saucer because my cup has old.
You're going to remember that SGGR was there. You're going to remember SGGR is a caregiver. You're going to remember that SGGR supporters and team. Oh, yes, and community and village and tribe is a caregiver. We are not presenting personality. We're presenting care.
If God gives me strength and courage, when the way grows steep,
you go after personality. Personality don't go after you, but caregiver go after you. You don't even have to go after a caregiver. Blessing now.
May I never be too busy to help the breath that bear is low, Lord. I keep drinking from my soul.
Hashtag somebody and said steps for a caregiver. Because SGGR is a caregiver. That's why I come in the brokenness, I come in your setback, I come in your undervalue, I come in your marginalized, I come in your suicidal, I come in the depression, because I'm a caregiver. Care enough to follow the pain to bring about a change. You don't have to carry the load of pain alone. Sojourn in this life in your pain alone. SGGR is there with you with our prayers and my care and my concern. My ministry of presence. Monday to Friday in our sip and chat with SGGR is the ministry of presence. Our conversation motivational, our conversation date night.
It's probably too late now.
Do not show your hand up in despair. Do not let yourself down. Do not say, this is finito, this is final, it's done.
I don't worry about that much. I'm happy anyhow. Yes,
been better than I saw. Happy birthday month to all those who celebrate a birthday. Happy anniversary month to all those who celebrate an anniversary. Congratulations to those who purchased a new home, you purchased a new car, bring another bundle of joy into this world, another tenure in your leadership. Congratulations to those who passed the examination. Again, we embrace that great mantra that says the height that great man met didn't come by sudden flight, but while my companion slept, I kept toiling through the night. Our sympathy and empathy go to those who have lost a loved one in this type of bereavement. We pray that Yahweh Amashiach, the promised Messiah, will comfort your heart. I want to tell you, you are in our prayers. We are praying for God, strengthen you for God, meet every demands that is so on you at this time. Probably you're strapped for cash, probably don't know the next move in planning, whatever you need to put in place. But I want to tell you, our prayers are with you. We sympathize and we empathize with you. We rejoice with you and we mourn with you, but most so we are taking a victory lap with you. We are in the recliner of your sympathy and your mourning with you. Sometimes the going gets tough. Steps for a caregiver. But I've got a friend in Jesus. Yes, I have. That makes me rich enough. I am a caregiver. You are a caregiver. And collectively, we all are a caregiver. We're going to be looking at 12 steps tonight. We care enough to follow the pain to bring about the change. We are not here to compare, we're not here to compete, but we are here to care for you. I'm drinking from my source. Yes, I am. Not about personality, but it's about presence.
Now remember, there are times when things go wrong.
You have to do so much to be in the presence of personality, but you have to do nothing for personality to be in your presence.
They are hard and they are difficult. Faith sometimes wears thin.
And that's why our tribe and our community and our village is about bringing the presence to you in the construct of care. We're not bringing personality to you.
So Lord, help me not to go about the tough roads I have home.
We bring in presence and not personality. You spend money to be in the presence of personality, but you pay nothing to be in the presence of presence. You take picture and post on social media with personalities, but then with presence. After personality, you're still broken, you're still wounded, you're still battered and abused, and so on and refused. But in the presence of presence, you are encouraged, you are strengthened, you are fortified, heart to heart, hardcore. Somebody speaking into your life, and I'm concerned about your present, most of your trajectory. We present presence and not personality. We are not comparing ourselves, but we are presenting care. If God gives me strength and courage. Number rises on personality, but not on care. When the way grows steep and rough. Personality comes and goes, but the caregiver will always be there. For example, mother gonna always be a mother because she's a caregiver. She don't have to compare. She don't have to compete. She just simply have to care. 12 step first caregiver coming up shortly. We care enough to follow the pain to bring about a change. We care about your pain. We care about your broken hearts. We care about your sleepless night. We care about your rejection. We care about your loneliness. We care. And we are following the pain to bring about the change. That's why we're here, the tribe, the community, and the village of the conversation. It's August body.
Drinking from my saucer because my cup has overflowed. Yes, I will just keep drinking from my saucer.
A caregiver don't depend upon likes and views and share. A caregiver depend upon the persons who are going through pain, who are broken, who are rejected, who are wounded, who are less fortunate, who are depressed, who are suicidal, who want to let you know who don't have it all together. That's what a caregiver is all about. Personality depends upon numbers, likes and views and shares, and personality depend upon moods, and personality comes and they go and they switch and they turn and they go change lane and they backflip and all of that. A caregiver is just simply a caregiver, and we care for you. We don't care for you only when you're strong. We care for you when you're weak. We don't care for you only when you overcome. We care for you when you are in your setback. We don't care for you only when you have a lot of money. We care for you when you are broken. Oh yes, we care for you. Oh yes, when you're not only on the mountain, but we care for you when you're in the valley. We are the caregiver, so we care for you. We follow the pain to bring about the change.
Because my cup has overflowed.
And that's why we're going to take the victory lap this week with you. The victory lap of passing the examination. The victory lap is coming over that pain, coming back from your pain, being delivered from domestic violence relationship. We're taking that victory lap with you, being free from your abuser. We're taking a victory lap with you. We're taking a victory lap from you coming from nothing to something. We're taking a victory lap with you coming from a mess to a message, from a nobody to a somebody, without notoriety to powers to bear. We're taking a victory lap with you when people look down on you and now they're looking up to you. We're taking a victory lap with someone who thought they could never achieve, have, or hold. This week we're taking a victory lap where you are about to employ, you're about to open another business, own of a Fortune 500 company. We're taking a victory lap with someone who going back to the institution of learning. Or we're taking a victory lap with someone, though you were divorced, they thought you would never be celebrated, and you will find someone to love you for real. We're taking a victory lap with you. Oh yes, despite of where you were, what you have done, and what you have become, we're taking a victory lap with someone who put in the guns down, who put in the needles down. We're taking a victory lap who overcome those substance abusive that they were strangled on. We're taking victory lap of someone who beat cancer. Oh yes, because of their faith, they overcome breast cancer, they overcome that terminal illness. Oh yes, we're taking a victory lap with someone finally forgive their enemies, and now they are free. Oh yes, we're taking a victory lap with you. So we care enough to follow the pain, to bring about that change. With that being said, tonight our topic is steps for the caregiver. Step for the caregiver. Number one, there will be 12 steps we are looking at tonight, and I will try my best to take my utmost time. Although I cannot control the disease process, this is talking about someone that is sick, going through some form of disease or disease. Some people may say process. I need to remember I cannot control many aspects of how it affects me and my relatives. So you are the caregiver. Remember, we're saying we're not comparing. We are here to bring about care. We're about to bring about care to someone who is going through a disease or a sickness or having some disease and some discomfort. And we are there to render what we call care. We're not here to compare. But what you're doing as a caregiver, although I cannot control the disease process, you have someone to understand you cannot bring control. You're not a doctor, you're not a nurse. And if you're a doctor or a nurse, sometimes there are things are beyond their control. You let them understand that you cannot control the disease process. I need to remember I cannot control many aspects of how it affects me in many and my relative. So you don't let the person know that you can control how much it affects you. Your emotion have to be in tune. Your emotion have to be in sync, because remember, you have to be true. You have to be authentic in ministering care to the person who is going through the sickness or the disease, and you're not there to compare, but let your emotion just release into the presence of that person, because you're there to bring about care. Let them see that you are really truly sincere there for them, and you're not there for information. Let them recognize you're truly going through it with them, and you're not there to compare yourself. You're not there to feel that you have one over them, but you are the caregiver. So you're there to present care. Let them see your mood. Let them see that sincere you are there with them. They can feel, they can know, they can understand your gesture, your language, that you are really with them, and let them know how you're feeling, and the family, that they may know your family, your mother, your father, your brother, sister, aunt, uncle, husband, wife, children. But let them know how your family also feeling, because now you're presenting care. You are a caregiver. Number two, I need to take care of myself so that I can continue doing the things that are most important. So now you turn it over into you now, where you taking stock of yourself. I've been a caregiver now. You got to take care of this body. Only one body you have. Only one temple you have. Only one mind you have. I want to let you know again, only one body you have. Only one temple you have. One spirit you have, one mind you have. Oh yes, it's only one you in the grand schemes of things. Is only one you. First, we start out with how you can be the caregiver for a patient who having disease or going through a disease. But now, as the caregiver, now you need to understand self-care, and it can only be done when you understand it's only one you. Without you, you cannot present care for someone. You're gonna need someone now to come and present care for you, and you need to understand self-care is very much important. Wear your smile, wear your laugh, wear your confidence, wear it. Let no one wear your smile for you. Let no one wear your laughter for you. Let no one wear your confidence for you. Let no one wear your positivity for you. As a caregiver, you have to wear it as a badge of honor. They may say you have an annoying laugh, an annoying way of doing what you believe in yourself, but this is all part of self care. As you take care of this temple, you take care of this body, you're going to be more healthy, so you can be strength with someone who are weak. You will be more beautiful than they can be with someone who cannot think that they have beauty in their brokenness. You have the smile that someone can receive strength from your smile. You have the laughter that someone can receive laughter from you. So being a caregiver, self-care is very much important, and you have to wear your self-care as a badge of honor. Walk with the step of confidence, your right feet over your left feet. I want to let you know there's a reason why you have to have the confidence in your step. Walk with your shoulder erect. Walk with your head lifted high. Walk and wear your hairstyle. Walk and wear your hairdress style or your hair cut. Walk and swing your bag or your wallet with confidence. You don't have to be filled with money, but I want to let you know it's the confidence of the hands that hold it. You have the hands of humanity. You have the fingers of responsibility, and it's only one you. Celebrate you. Take time for you. Enjoy you, and then you can be the best caregiver for tomorrow. So no one can be your caregiver, that they will come to take care of you when tomorrow you can go to take care of someone. So self-care is very much important, and it's not only important but utmost important, because we in a season, in a decade where there's an unleash of what we call mental health, and mental health is real. Mental health is not an acronym. Mental health is not a hook word. Mental health is not a swear word. It's a reality. It's a reality of taking care of yourself. Self-care will fight against all the odds like mental health and many more to bear. So you need to take care of yourself and so on, being the caregiver, because we start off with how you can take care for someone, providing the care with someone with disease or disease, and now you have to take care of yourself. Number 3, or our third bullet point, I need to simplify my lifestyle. Wow. Hey. I need to simplify my lifestyle so that my time and energy are available for the things that are really important at this time. Let me go over this one more time. Oh, this hit me like a ton of bricks. I need to simplify my lifestyle so that my time and energy are available for the things that are really important at this time. What it's really saying as a caregiver, if you do not simplify your lifestyle, sometimes we live a life as a caregiver and we cannot really be authentic. We not have the strength that we so need, and we cannot have the desired results that we need to give care to anyone, because we try to live our lifestyle off the hook, trying to make statements that we have it, that we're dribbling, try to make a statement that it can be lit, it can be dope on this side, it is lit, it can be dope and dribbling at my address. I'm living it up, and you cannot sleep at night because your lifestyle causes you more bills, your lifestyle causes you more pain, your lifestyle causes you sleepless night because there's so much bills, your clothes bill, your shoes bill, oh my God, and the bills and the car bills and all the bills and all the bills, and you're overloaded. They even want to call you Billy's, or they want to call you Bill, because you have so much bill, because you put yourself, because you want to make a statement, and because sometimes you even can't give outside being a caregiver to love of the person in your space. You cannot give love to the person in your life. You cannot give love to your family because you're overrun by bills. What you put upon yourself because you want to make a statement. You want the people know that from the time they look at you, they say, oh my, all decorated with gold. As they look at you, they say Gucci's, because you're lit with Gucci's. They look at you, they see Chanel's, and you're lit with Chanel's. They look at you and you're lit with Michael Kors, and you cannot live the lifestyle that you can afford. So you're boarding yourself into overdriving thinking. You're boarding yourself with boarding more urgencies of your brain. You can't sleep when you're frightened to go even to your own mailbox, because it's just bills that you bring upon yourself, and you cannot be effective as a caregiver. You cannot sleep at night. You keep being in the company of people having a nice time, and you just there as a person, but you having no nice time. There is no fun where you are, and fun is going all around you. You standing there, but on your minds is bill. You are laughing, just laughing for laughing, but you laugh, you thinking about, oh my God, the credit card bill for my clothes, the credit card bill for my bag, and sometimes even the outfit you get on, even fully paid for, and the outfit you're wearing to make a statement, but the bill of the outfit is on your mind. So to be an authentic caregiver, as we understanding from the third bullet point, is saying, I need to simplify my lifestyle so that my time and energy are available for the things that really important at this time. Live within your means. Live between your means, and you will be able to be the caregiver that you need to be. And as you get more and more will be unleashed upon you. The more care you give is the more reward you receive. Not from the caregiver, but sometimes from more so the Almighty God. You will reap what you didn't sow. Come on, somebody. Oh, yes, you're going to cause people to pour into your barn, pour into your bosom, pour into your wallet. Oh, pour treasures unto you, because God is no one debtor. But because you reach out to being a caregiver, live between your lifestyle, that you can provide the right hours, you can provide that new authentic smile. Not a smile, but on the back of the smile is bills. Oh yes, not the laughter, the back of the laughter, you're running when the phone ringing, you can't even take the call because it's the creditors are calling you in the midst of you providing care. Just simplify it, and at the appropriate time and at the opportune time, God gonna help you to soar like the eagle. God gonna help you to be lit, gonna help you to be dope, gonna help you to be epic. The blessing of the Lord gonna make it rich and had no sorrow with it. I don't endorse any blessing that brings pain. I don't endorse any blessing that brings sleepless night. I don't endorse any blessing that you got to duck and hide from calls. I don't endorse. Those are not blessings of the Lord. That is human craving, because God blessing had no sorrow, and it's sorrowful when you have all these bills surround you and you have to have sleepless night. That is not of God. You cannot provide care for anyone, more so providing care for you. And sometimes the people we try to make a statement is the people who don't really even care about us. They will be impressed for 5 minutes, but after that they would not be impressed. And for example, one of my dream car, I don't know whenever I will get it, because I'm not going out of my simplistic nature. I'm not going out of my simplicity to acquire it, but I know one day I will acquire that car. My dream car is a Tesla. Right now, as we speak, I cannot afford the Tesla wheel. Honestly, I cannot afford the wheel of the Tesla. I cannot afford a Tesla oil change, but that is my dream car in my lexicon. But for example, Seon Rodney, SGGR, pull up with the Tesla. You will be impressed, and I'll tell you, a 2022 Tesla, and everybody brows is gonna raise, and the Kool-Aid smile, and all the Colgate teeth, when you see all the space teeth and everything, you will see. And I want to tell you that you will be so intrigued and so on, and you will come for me to open the door, to look at the dashboard, to sit and feel how the seat is and all of that, and you say, wow. The next day you saw me with that Tesla, you're not impressed anymore. I'm stuck with the Tesla bill. You were just intrigued. You was just wow, and it moved you for the first couple minutes, for the first time seeing me with the Tesla. But after seeing me with the Tesla, after that, you're just happy that I have a Tesla. You're not impressed. But I'm stuck with the Tesla bill. And if I can't afford a Tesla bill, now you cannot see me as often as you used to, because what? I have to give myself another job. I cannot take your call as I used to, because on the job I cannot use my phone, and so on and such like. I put myself in a position that I can no longer provide care. You can't see me that much. I cannot be much involved. And when you get into contact with me, you have more complaining that I can even compliment you. I move from a positive person to a negative person for what I put outside of my lifestyle. So I'm no longer a caregiver. I am a comparer now for the position that I took in my life, not to live simple and within the scope and the realm of my needs. So therefore, we need to understand, keep it simple on the level that you can afford. I love to take victory laps with people. I love to take victory laps with people. I went to a young lady home many years ago, and I called her compliment. The home was, I never see a home, everything is white, no scratch on the wall, everything is in spick span shape. And they see the size of the house. First of all, I thought I was at the wrong address, and I call her and I compliment her. I take a victory lap with her. I didn't compare, because I had my home. I didn't live much inside. I lost my home. I sell my home at what you call it, whatever sale it is, but I sell it very fast to save my credit and so on and so forth and such like. But I didn't compare, and my home is nowhere close to either the one that I sent as a short tail to the young lady's home. But I take a victory lap with her. I'm not here to compare. We're not here to compare. We're here to provide care. And let's take victory lap for those who are accomplished ahead of us, because our time is coming. Because we live simplistic, we live within our needs. We have more. When I am not talking, my money is talking, and when my money is talking, I can bargain. And because I can bargain, I can have. And because I can have, I can hold. And because I can hold, I can become. And in the fullness of your simplistic nature, and the time come to fruition, well, you will have the same. And in turn, reciprocally, we can take a victory lap around each other that all of us will now have. That's what a community is about. That's why a tribe is about. And that's what a village is about, caring and celebrating victory lap around each other, not comparing, not living above our means, not trying to impress people who don't even care about us. Don't try to make a statement to not be read by many. Let's try to be simplistic, that our mission, our vision, our time on earth, and our caring can be one that can come to fruition, and we can be impactful while we are here. Number 4, I need to cultivate the gift of allowing others to help me. Oh my God, this is hard. I need to cultivate the gift of allowing others to help me. Because caring for my relative is too big a job to be done by one person. Whatever my relative or my family is going through, I cannot care for them alone. Because number one, I don't know it all. Well, I need hands on deck. I need everyone that can bring authentic care. So don't be naive that, okay, what's happening to your family? You're going to put it under a rug. You're going to hide it under the carpet. You're going to keep it in secrecy. You're going to be tight-lipped about it. Let me tell you, what is going on in your family is nothing different than to some other family in the world. And number one, there is nothing new under the sun. There's no situation that none has never faced in this life. You have never met one in your life situation, but there are many. There are never none that face the struggle that you're facing, but there are many. You never met one with your struggles. You're not the only one that divorced, probably in your family, but there are many families that have many divorces. You're not the only one that trying applying for all the job and never been applied. There are many families, people applying all over for jobs and not being applied. You're not the only one but suffer from the hands of injustice, racism, bigotry, and all those kind of stuff. You will think that you're the only one, but when you do a poll, there are many more. So don't try to conceal that you feel that you are doing a good because you want to do it all by yourself. But by all by yourself, you're making it worse because you don't have all the expertise coupled in yourself. For example, that's why everyone have a different fingerprint. Our fingerprints are different because we are different. We are unique. Our understanding are different. Our comprehension is different. Our analytical skill is different. If I whisper something in somebody's ears tonight around this conversation, community, village, and tribe, at the end of it all, we'll have like diversions. Everyone will start breaking it down because everybody understanding capacity, everyone internalizing capacity is different, and therefore I want us to understand you cannot do it all alone. You need help. You need hands on deck. What is most important is you have the results that you need, the aim that you need to accomplish, and hands on deck. If someone truly care for you, is all about the results and not the comparing. So find yourself in friends that care for you and not comparing. Find yourself with neighbors that care for you and not comparing. A boss or a manager that care for you and not comparing. That person you're calling your best friend who always compare with you, that person is not really a friend. That is a silent competitor. And before time they're going to throw you under the bus that they comparing will come to the fore and you will go to the floor. I want to let you know, find someone that is truly care. Find a lover that care for you. Oh yes, someone that care and concern, that want to see you in your rhythm, in your element, want to see you in your tone and in your zone. Find the person that truly care and not no one comparing. And if they're comparing, and therefore you are in a sad place, and therefore you will try to do it all. But someone care for you genuinely, not that they will talk about their caring ability, not talking about what they will do, but because they care, they want to take the victory lap with you. Someone will provide a transportation because you don't have for your mother to the hospital. That's a caring. Oh yes, someone that will provide to go to the hospital with you with their presence. Someone will take a medication from the medicine press. Oh yes, from the first aid kit medicine presses old days. Someone will take from the first aid kit to give to you. Someone will come to rub your back, rub your head. Someone will come to make sure that the food cooked that you can eat, that they can come to help you. They come to shower you. That is someone that is care about you, not someone come to compare with you. Find yourself with caring people because you cannot do it all alone. And I want to let you know, find people who have the skills and the expertise who truly care about you. Someone want to comb your hair, plait your hair, someone to make sure you have a meal for the day. Oh yes, and they come because they care, and you go because you care, not to compare who is better than who, can speak well than who have a better home, who have a better husband, who have a better wife, who have a better money in the bank, who have a better job, and who have a better clothes, and who have a better hairstyle, and who have their own personal chef and all. That is not caring, that is comparing, and no one really can help each other because the comparer always look for audience. Your carer always a comparer look for a personality, but a carer doesn't look for an audience, and a carer doesn't look for a personality. A comparer will leave one show and go to a show with enough numbers. A comparer would not share your program because you have nothing really hypothetically to give, but the comparer will give that their name will be mentioned, that they will be sought to be a sharer. You see, but a carer is someone who want to care with you when you are nobody. A carer want to be when you have nothing. A carer when you are broken, that they are taking the victory lap with you. We are ascending together. We are becoming together. We are rejoicing together. We are overcoming together. We are riding together. We are clapping together. We are flying together. We are driving together. We are swimming together. I have one thing that I believe, and you can say I'm selfish, but really and truly, because if you compare with me, I don't care. But as a carer, I want to tell you, if you do not ride the bus with me, you cannot be in my limousine. If you cannot be on feet when I'm on the feet, you cannot be in the air in my copter. Being a caregiver, you cannot do it all alone. You need a community. You need a village. You need a tribe. You don't want yourself to be burnt out, but you want yourself to always be like an ever-ready battery. You always want to be like an energizer bunny. You always to be ready to give care. Number 5, or the 5th bullet point, I need to take one day at a time rather than worrying about what may or may not happen in the future. You need to take it one day at a time. As a caregiver, we already know through the eyes of faith that God will give you your tomorrow. God will give you your trajectory because you care for today. Take no thoughts about tomorrow. I'm not saying about being a slacker now. I'm not saying about having no dream and a vision for your life, but I'm talking about thoughts. Putting your mind in overdrive, putting your brain in overdrive. You have to make sure you have a dream and a vision for 2025, for 2030. But I'm talking about your thoughts in overdrive for 2025 and 2030. Sorry, you may not be there. Oh, yes, in your right mind. You may be early dementia, or you may suffer from Alzheimer's because you're born in excessive urine in your brain. You're putting your brain overload. You're making your brain to be brain lazy because you're taking so much thoughts that you have no control for tomorrow. You don't know if tomorrow gonna be rain or sunshine. You don't know if tomorrow gonna be blackout or light. You don't know if tomorrow the world will come to an end. You don't know if tomorrow the bank gonna burn down with your money inside. You don't know if tomorrow the bank gonna file bankruptcy. You don't know if tomorrow you're gonna go foreclosure in your home. But you plan that you're taking all the thoughts into the plans to tomorrow. You have to plan for the future. Build a roadmap for your future. That's why I don't believe in a vision board alone. I believe in a vision board, and you put a board with a roadmap to achieve your vision. Like, I am a motivational speaker. My vision is to be the motivational speaker of the world when God sees fit to emerge me as a caregiver, not a comparer. My vision is to be a business owner, to have like 10 businesses in 10 different countries, if God so is fit, at least in my lifetime. So what I do, I have my vision. And then I have my vision board. My vision board is to read books upon, I want to tell you about business upon motivation. And I need to read articles about motivational speaker. And then I have to listen to motivational tips. And not only listen to motivational tips of Christians, but listen to all different motivators. I blank my mind to the swell words that you may want to call, or profanity or industrial language. I listen, but my mind does not conceptualize it. But I listen apart the major content that I can extract because I want to be better. So I provide the roadmap to my success of my vision, because a vision can only be a vision. How would you achieve the vision? I want to go to New Amsterdam. How would I get to New Amsterdam until I leave my home? How can I get to New Amsterdam until I stop the car? How can I get to New Amsterdam until I enter the car? How can I get to New Amsterdam until the driver drive? How can I get to New Amsterdam until the driver arrive and receive his money from me? I'm out of the car. My feet now, my feet is on the soil of New Amsterdam. So the roadmap is to get, the vision is to get to New Amsterdam, and the roadmap is to get to the car and to get to New Amsterdam. How did I get to New Amsterdam? I get to New Amsterdam by aid of a car. Then you can say, how long did it take to get to New Amsterdam? 45 minutes because of traffic, animals on the road, and because of certain things on the road. There was intersection by the police and so on and so on. But it took me 45 minutes to get to New Amsterdam. So here is your vision board, and then you get the roadmap how you will accumulate that vision, how your vision will come to fruition, how your vision will realize. So just don't have a vision for vision's sake. You will never. That's why many people, they make a lot of thing, whatever you call it, it's not coming to my mind right now, on New Year's Eve. We call it in America, in Guyana, around the Caribbean, we call this Old Year's Night. We make a lot of stuff, but by the 15th, we break them all because there's no roadmap. I want to apply for this job. The roadmap for the job first, then you apply, but you look at the distance. If you're not driving, how many bus going there? How many train going there? How far am I from the bus stop? How far am I from the train? How far am I from, and how long the bus is going to take and the train is going to take? I got to get to 9 o'clock. Would it be feasible that I have to get up at 1 o'clock? Is the vision to get that job? How would you get there? So your vision and the roadmap. All right, let me move on hastily because I'm strapped for time and not finish all 12. I'm only at number 4. Let's quickly to number 5. I need to take one day at a time rather than worry about what may or may not happen in the future. Number 6, I may race to 5 without giving explanation of them all. But let me do the last one and then I go to race on and just give you the bullet points. All right. Number 6, or the 6th bullet point, I need to structure my day, because a consistent schedule make life easier for me and my relative. Go just again. This is so sweet. I need to structure my day because a consistent schedule make life easier for me and my relative. I structure my day. I get up, I make sure I listen how I start my day off and so on. I listen to motivational speaking, I listen to inspirational speaking. I speak a little politics into my day also. I listen to a politics podcast, and then I reach out to all with my contacts. I reach out to all with my WhatsApp and so on. Those who really I see care for me. Then I will trickle over to those I know who do not show me an olive branch, extend a care factor to me. But I make sure I reach out to the day, not night or morning, happy value, whatever day it is. Why I put value into the day? We didn't have to be in this day, but I am thanking God for you with me in that day. So I bring value to you and incorporate you in that day. So I would say happy value Monday, happy value Tuesday, and then I add the year 2022 because we are live in the year 2022. And I just want to tell you, I bring you on the value train, a value day, an opportunity train, an opportunity day. So how you start your day and you controlled your day, it is good for you and also for your relative. I need to have a sense of humor. Number 7, I'm going to raise it through now. Number 7, I need to have a sense of humor. Laughter is very important. It's a great medicine to your heart. Not everybody can laugh, and you're overrun with pain and overloaded with care, and you're broken, and you live above your means, and you get a Tesla to pay for, the Benz to pay for, the Bentley to pay for, and they cut down your hours at your job, they fire you from the job, your son stop helping you, your daughter stop helping you, and then your landlord raise the rent, and everything start going haywire. And because you are already living above, you leave whole house upon whole house, you can have a great sense of humor. You even look older than your age. You're 16 and you look like 60 because now you out of your element. What need to have a great sense of humor. I always have that's why I beg, I admonish, I beseech, I ask, and then I tell you, we need your laughter and we need your smile. All right, you need to have a great sense of humor, because laughter helps to put things in a more positive perspective, of which I could have spent time on this. Oh my God, I love this. This hit me like a ton of bricks. Anyway, number 8, I need to remember that my relatives is not being difficult on purpose. Rather than his or her behavior and emotion are disheartened by my illness. You may have some things going on, but you need to understand that your relatives are not too hard, they're not difficult, but because they care for you, the position of which they are your caregiver. Number 9, I need to focus on and enjoy what my relatives can do rather than constantly limiting. Enjoy what they can do, but don't constantly limiting them because of pride and so on and so forth and such. Like, let's go to number 10. Because of time, we have to race this through. Number 10, I need to increasingly depend upon other relationship for love and support. Do not put your love and support in one place. You know what? We grew up sometimes hearing, don't put your eggs in one basket. Depend on what connotation that really is. Many people are brokenhearted and disheartened because they focus, they love, they focus, they support, and they focus, the attention should come from one place. And sometimes some people, what we call them, I don't deal with people walk in moods and mood swings and wake up one day you're happy, one day you're sad. Just now you see me you're happy, next thing you see me cut up your eye on me and you ice me, lick me down in your eyes, and you give me the shoulder move and you give me the cold shoulder. Those people need hands to be laid on. It's a demonic. All right? Neither demon need to be cast out in the name of Jesus. So do not put your love and support in one place. Depend upon others. That's why I was saying to a young lady last night and yesterday, a most wealthy person is not a person who have trillions of dollars in the bank. It's a person who have many friends. And I mean genuine friends, caregivers who have many caregivers. That is the wealth of a man and a woman. So your love and your support is not in one place. So tomorrow somebody take away the support and they take away your love. There are many places it can come from. Number 11, I need to frequently remind myself that I am doing the best that I can at this very moment. Not someone best, you know. You are doing your best. Sometimes we try to do someone else's best. But what is your best is not someone else's best. Always tell yourself, I am doing the best I can do with my energy, with my time, with my skill set. I can do my best with my intellectual capacity. I am doing my best, not someone else's best, but I am doing my best. As a caregiver, you have to always need to frequently remind yourself that I am doing the best that I can at this very moment. Your best, not someone else's best. But when you understand your best bring you peace of mind, bring you love, bring you everything, self-care and everything you can enjoy. Then, therefore, you can now step up a notch and rise to any occasion because you understand your capacity and you're living within your realms of your capacity and you understand you can love you can celebrate you're happy with you're smiling with you're laughing with you're enjoying you, and therefore your capacity now you can up the ante that you can even meet someone else's standard, but not try to meet someone else's standard without understanding first you. All right, the final one, thank God we bring it through, we over time. Nevertheless, I need to draw upon the higher power. Who is the higher power? The Almighty God, which I believe is available to me. I will draw on the higher power, which I believe is available to me. The highest caregiver is the Almighty God. He said, though you make your bed in hell, the caregiver, Almighty God, said, I will be there. He will care for you. Even if you take a wings as eagle and you fly and you soar, the caregiver say, I will be there. The caregiver say, even though your sin overtake you like scarlet, the caregiver say, I'm gonna make them white as snow. The caregiver say, I'm so care for you that neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more. The caregiver say, I so care for you that even though I could say salvation has come to this house, I want to tell you, the caregiver care about you. I will give you living water that you will not thirst again. Oh yes, there is the highest power of the caregiver. Draw from him his strength, draw his caring nature, draw from his reservoir of care, draw from his abundance of care, draw from his storehouse of care. I want to let you know, God is about to let you know he will never leave you, neither forsake you. Man will care for you today. I protect thee, but those never care. Man comparing, and you thought they were caring for you, but man compare. But I want to tell you, God care about you, and a care that will never die, a care that will never dry, a care that will never challenge, because God care for you is so pure. The caregiver Draw from him who is the Almighty God. Draw from the caregiver who is the Almighty God. He cares about you. Man, compare the sins to your sins. Man, compare the achievement to your achievement. Man, compare the level to your level. Man, compare the marriage to your marriage. Man, compare the joy to your joy. Man, compare the business to your business. Man, compare the happiness to your happiness. Man, compare your laughter to their laughter. Man, compare their clothes to your clothes, their house to their house. Man, compare their meal to your meal. They compare the educational requirement or the curriculum vitae to yours. They match their CV to yours. They rest their resume to yours. Man, compare their family to your family. How many families in your family educated over mine? How many went to the university? How many went this? How many married? How many divorced? How many get miscarriage? How many have children? Who children are more intelligent and who children? And so on. Men compare, but God care. Find a carer and not a comparer. You will live a peace life. You will live a happy life. You will live an enjoyable life. Put an asterisk, a mark to those who are comparing. A comparer look for a stage. A comparer look for an audience. A comparer look for a crowd. But a carer look for who that they can care for. A comparer stands behind personality, but a carer stands behind presence. I want people who celebrate my presence. Don't celebrate my personality. I born with a personality. I was raw dealed. I was shafted. I was sidelined because of personality. But personality is personality and not presence. Presence will always be with you, but personality do not always be with you. Celebrate presence and not personality. Jezebel had a personality, but when she died, no one cried. But the one that presents, who is Moses, that God himself had to announce his presence, for the one who presents is no longer present. Moses, my servant, is dead. Jesus did not personality. He wasn't known by all. But because of his presence, he bring about the change, because he was more caring than those of the personality. The pharaohs were never known to bring about the change, but Jesus, who wasn't all known, bring about the change. The longest man that ever lived, 500 or 900 and something, Methuselah is his name. The longest man, 900 and something years he ever lived. Yes, 900 and something years he lived. Methuselah. That's the only name lived that long. The only man that lived that long. And sometimes I want to presume he had a personality, because the only time his name is mentioned is how long he lived. But the man who have a presence, his ministry for 3 years and a half. His lifespan was 33 and a half. But a man who is 9,000 and something was just mentioned his age span. But the presence was over the personality. We are still reading of Jesus Christ. We are still understanding, and we are still trying to become and to evolve and to catapult because of the presence of the Lord. In closing on this note, Martin Luther King wasn't a personality. In this Black History Month, he had a presence. It's celebrated. It's in the fabric of the Black conscience. It's in the fabric of a civil rights leader, the civil rights genre, because he had the presence, fighting because he cared. But those who had a personality on the Playboy magazine, on the front book cover and so on, and all in the loose flats and the drum beats and the flickering light, seldomly their name come to recollection, because all they had is a personality. and not a presence. Care to follow the pain to bring about a change from the tribe, the community, and the village of the Conversation Motivational Platform this August, buddy. Tomorrow night is your date night with SGGR and team. Please don't stood me up tomorrow night. You have a date with SGGR and team. My host, Crystal Dundas, out of New York City, and Dwayne Dyer out of Canada, and yours truly, SGGR. Have a great and productive night, competing with no one else than competing with yourself to be the best you who God has called you to be, the best human being, enjoying you. A smile, a laughter. And I can take 2 minutes for those who came in late. I'm going to rush through this 12 quickly. Number one, although I cannot control my disease process, I need to remember I controlled my aspect of how it affect me and my relatives. Number two, I need to take care of myself so that I continue doing the things that are most important. Number three, I need to simplify my lifestyle so that my time and energy are available for things that are really important at this time. Number four, I need to cultivate the gift of allowing others to help me, because caring for my relatives is too big a job for me to done by one person. Number five, I need to take one day at a time rather than to worry about what may or may not happen in the future. Number six, I need to structure my day because of constant schedule makes it life easier for me and my relative. Number seven, I need to have a sense of humor because laughter helps to put things in more positive perspective. Number eight, I need to remember that my relatives is not being difficult or purpose rather than his or her behavior and emotions are destroyed by the illness. Number nine, I need to focus on my joy that my relatives cannot do rather than constantly lament over what is gone. Number 10, I need to increasingly depend on other relatives or for love or support. Number 11, I need to frequently remember myself that I am doing the best that I can at this time. Very important. And number 12, and finally, I need to draw upon the higher power which I believe is available to me. Have a great and productive night. Thank you for being a part of our tribe, our village, and our community, which is the Conversation Motivational Hour, affiliate of the Conversation Motivational Sip and Chat, and affiliate of the Conversation Motivational Date Night. Not forgetting tomorrow night. Do not stood me up. I look forward to see you our date night with Crystal Dundas out of New York City and Dwayne Dyer out of Canada, and yours truly out of Atlanta, Georgia. God bless you.